beautiful people. So I am back from my panic buying, panic shopping, and these are all the things that I got, and I'll be unveiling them to you in this video one by one so it can guide you as you shop. I am just preparing for eventualities, and I already have some. I just thought to stock up on more. I didn't film much because I didn't really have the time, but I will continue shopping tomorrow. So look at what I got. So I visited some supermarkets. There's just one close to the house. I shop mostly in Spar, ShopRite, and then I have Bazaar at Ilupeju where I get some things. But at this point, I just had to go to the one closest to the house, and I got some extra foil paper. I already have cling film and some baking sheet, and then I added some dustbin bags. I got about three. I already have some. You know, the thing is, before you shop monthly, weekly, but now that you're buying for 2 months, 3 months is a whole different ballgame. But that's okay. At least I'm used to buying in bulk. Some things at least. So I got toothpaste, and this is about four. I have Oral-B toothpaste about four, and then this is the one I use because I have really sensitive tooth and gums. So this Pepsodent sensitive or Sensodyne sensitive expert, that is the one that I use. I fight anybody that touches my toothpaste because I can't deal with the after effects. This is what works for me. And then I got some extra shaving stick, women things, and then I had to just go and get myself a lot of stuff. Now, baby's things, I bought a carton of this Huggies wipes. Now, I love Pampers, but I just couldn't go to Idumota to get more. I am okay with this, whatever I can lay my hands on. So I picked extra of this Angel. This one, at first, I sort of looked down on it. I didn't really like it, but it smells nice and it's very moisturizing. It cleanses them very well. So I picked two extra big ones, and then I have some of, yes, this is like her toiletries. I just had to pick this. I had some already, but this is the brand I use for her because I've tried all the international brands, the Boots, the Johnson, and it just didn't work. Her skin goes very well with pears and the croissants, and I'm okay with that. So I added some extra washing liquid, and I used Morning Fresh because I discovered it's more foamy, although I love the fragrance of sunlight. And then I've got some detergents. I bought two. There's this, what I use is this Sunlight 3-in-1. That's like 3.5 kg. It's more economical and it's nice. It smells really amazing, but it was off the shelf. I checked Spar, I checked ShopRite, I checked the Everbright store close to my house. It was completely off. I had to just respect myself and pick Omo and pick Ariel. Now, this Comfort, I love the lavender fragrance. That is what I use. I've tried most of them, and that's my favorite. But it was not in stock, so I had to just go with this. I hope I will like it. So now, I don't really like it. I remember I've used it before. Now I got some sanitizing liquid. I got a lot of them. I already have some. I just had to stock up on it. We need more of this at this point. I have Jig, I have Hypo, and I have some Dettol in the house already. And then what I do is mopping, washing toilets. I use the Harpic. I follow with Jig, and then sort of just sanitize the floor and the entire house. Something I love to do. And then I have this extra. I've not tried this before, but because I saw Lime Fresh, I know that I will love the fragrance, so I picked that. It's also an antiseptic wash. And then I added Harpic. I'd already bought for some already, so I just added extra to that. Let's see how things go. We hope it gets better very soon and we can go back to our normal lives because this is crazy. All right, so I got some extra cotton bud for the baby, and then I got some bathing soup, extra bathing soup for her. I don't think she needs so much, but it's better to be safe than sorry. And then I have two extra Vaseline. This is like the brand we use in the house, original blue seal, and we love it. We use it for a lot of things. And I got extra because we already have some. And then this is hand sanitizer. This hand sanitizer, guys, they cleared it. I only found one. The other ones were some very funny looking brands that I did not understand, and people kept coming for it. The prices had gone up already, but so I might have to check another some pharmacy or other places for more. And then this is our bathing soup. Basically, my husband uses Premier. He loves it. He just loves it simple. And since I got pregnant with my baby, I've been using it as well. I couldn't stand any soup, so I have my soup anyway, but I use that as well. Now I move on to cereals, and we love oats in my house, so I stocked up on extra oats. I'm yet to get milk and some other stuff that we need. But this shopping, it's obvious I cannot finish it in one day, but that's okay. I have custard as well. I also have some pap that I dried, homemade pap, so we'll use all of that for cereal. Might have to add some cornflakes and the rest. Now I have my pasta, I have my macaroni. I love those foreign brands because I use it to make a I love the designs and I love the texture, so I use it to make some special dishes and even salad with it. So I just added some extra, just a little. And then this particular pasta I love to make bolognese, spaghetti bolognese with it, or mince spaghetti. There are some recipes that the texture just goes well with it, but I'm also going to get more of the Nigerian brands. And of course, I never buy Indomie in my house. I used to be so addicted to noodles that they kept telling me it's not healthy, but at this point, even my husband was like, "You need to get a carton of the noodles." So we're basically like four minus one. That's my baby. She's not eating too much already, so we're like three. I have my sister over. She's a godsend at this point because my baby doesn't let me do nothing. It's always a struggle. So, and then I stocked up on extra oil. I love ground soya oil. That's the brand I've been using for years. I come from Just in Nigeria, and I know how it is produced. I know the factory. I have confidence in them. I know the farm, so I love this brand of oil, and it's very good. Now this is Nor Cube, Maggie Cube. In fact, I had bought some last week without even knowing we're going to come to this level, so I had to add some extra. I use about one for a month. I cook in little quantity for now, so that's okay. Now, this has nothing to do with panic buying. This is just a woman thing. I just saw this foot mat and I loved it. I loved the color and the texture, and I picked one because I don't think I want to change the one by the door. And then, of course, I got myself a non-stick pan. I have pans. My mother-in-law had sent me some very nice modern pots and pans, but they are on their way to Nigeria. And with the way things are going, I kept waiting. I was like, I'll be patient till I get them, but you know what, I can't wait no more. I don't know what's gonna happen, so I just respected myself and picked some while I wait. And then that's foil plate. I'm going to use it for my bread cakes. I'll show you. Don't worry, there are lots of exciting recipes coming on. And I got myself this dry blender for blending my crayfish, my dried peppers, and any dry stuff. So I got that. It was just an impulse buy. And I've been seeing them advertising it on Instagram. And when I saw it in the shop, I was like, why not? And this is my other acquisition, the wok. This is like so, so heavy. It's of such good quality. I was so excited when I saw it. I was like, you know what? Let me just pick this. So that's okay. And then I have been meaning to buy a sieve for a long time, and it was just the perfect opportunity to pick it because I have been procrastinating. I have, but I'm tired of the plastic one, and I love this dish. I've been seeing Nanaba use it. You know, Nanaba's Kitchen. Please go and subscribe to her channel. She's a fantastic woman. So I saw her with this, and it was so nice. When I saw it, I was like, yeah, this is what Nanaba uses in her kitchen. Hers is bigger anyway, so I picked one of those as well. It's just a bowl and then some extra bowls, and then I saw those cute containers, and I really love them. I have some already, but of course I bought some flour, and so I'm just going to stock them up there, some of my baking things, and just set aside in my counter. They are so cute, green, different shapes. I love them. So here I this is like the main. I had to stock up on this. I was telling my husband, I said, these things are imported. I don't know if they are made in Nigeria, if our companies do, but you know what? Let me buy the one that can carry us for like 4 months because I use about one diaper a month. I also have some already, so that's it. So I've stocked up, and I'm going to start pot training her very soon, so that's okay. And I got this tissue. I don't like this particular brand. I buy familiar tissue, but I couldn't find familiar tissue. It was so scarce in the market. I couldn't find it, so I had to just settle for this. I've used it before. And of course, matches. What am I doing with matches? I'll tell you. In one day, I'll tell you. But this is not the time for it. But I got a lot of that. And then I have, of course, my flour, my sugar. This woman just didn't put it very well. It's my customer. I call her and I tell her what I want, and I just pick it up. I will pick it up with her when I get to the market. And then, of course, I got some yeast because I intend to be doing some baking. We hope we're not locked down completely, but. And then I got some dried fruits. Guys, there are so many things to buy. You just think that, okay, let me pick one or two things, and you find that you need this, you need that, especially for us that love to do recipes. That's what I do on this channel. So I got some white beans and some red beans. Now I just buy beans. I buy a little at a time, but I'm forced to even buy more than the usual because it has weevils. The weather. I've even tried using pepper. I know I can put it in the freezer, but there's no space in my freezer. Maybe. Now that is my plantain. I usually buy plantain once every week, but 1,000 naira per week, but and I still have to buy it that way because there's no space to even preserve plantain at the moment. I know what to do to preserve it, but let's see. I got some dried pepper, and I got some crayfish, and I got some Nigerian Ducros curry, fried rice, and everything. I have my seasonings, of course, a lot of them, and I got some dried fish. I sent my old cleaner to get me this stuff from Oyibo Market, and she brought them over with some beef and some goat meat and some assorted meat. So I'm really grateful to Iya for that. So I then she got me some Ijibu gari, of course, and some yams. I had to just do some division of labor, and we stocked up on our multivitamins. This is the one that I use and my husband uses, and we got a lot of vitamin C as well. Listen, we have been buying vitamin C supplements in my house, but not like this. This is actually a lot, so we stocked up on that as well. And this is the local sanitizer I got in the pharmacy. Oh my god, I hate this sanitizer so much. It's so sticky and it smells awful. So I go out with it and I use it in the market. Oh my god, it's awful, but what can I do? I'll look for more. And then I want to stock up on more water. This is the water we have, but I'll try and get more. So this is my shopping spree, and I bought some spray and some brooms and some mop sticks. There was no time to show you all of that. I forgot to film that, so I actually. So I shopped yesterday and I am so exhausted. I'm yet to brush my hair. But today is that day that I have to go and finish up this grocery shopping. I don't have, currently at home, I don't have some essentials like fresh tomatoes. I just have a little bit of fresh pepper, fresh onions left, and just some of the food stuff. I just have a little chicken. I've sent somebody to get me some goat meat, shaki, what else? Beef. So I just want to go and pick up some chicken. I want to go to the market in Oba. I need to see a friend who opened a restaurant, just something simple, just an old time friend. And I just want to see it before everything goes into lockdown. It was opened last week, but I missed the opening because I had a lot to do at home. So I am going to just step out this morning and I am all set and ready. This life, whether you're tired or not, life just has to continue. You just have to move. That's what I learned. But guys, all I want to do at the moment is sleep. I just want to sleep. But procrastination. So let me just finish the shopping and we hope that everybody stays safe. So as you go out, just stay safe. Catch you later. I will show you later what I got today. Bye. Nourish and refresh, okay? Whoa.
He said, wow, coming from him. No.
Nice.
Ooh.
Are your big smoothies are
Yes.
Nourish and refresh. Please, I want water. How much is water?
500?
Please let me.
Why?
Old one.
You want her to chase people away?
This environment is not too
Not yet. Afternoon, sir.
You be shocked though.
Oh, nice.
like it.
I'm sorry.
Yes, I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, well,
Ooh, okay.
The other boys will charge.
Okay. And guys, I am so excited about this restaurant. I mean, my friend is a widow, a very young widow with two boys, and she's also a journalist as well. And I understand how hustle, it's not easy. But to see her, take this milestone and start this business, I'm super excited. I'm so happy.
this one. How old? That is
Como música.
sorry. One day. Same for me. You know, if you finish on that.
So she's cutting, right? How much?
You know, because we don't start.
Tomatoes. And put it.
Because
I was saying I can when I did little Franklin had the chance to double cross me like this. I got the nerve to show them.
This is the 3,000. You want to give me this one? That one, you reach this one. Put PC.
even my own, she just time so that I will not complain.
There you go. Put this one separate. Uh-huh.
I mean, don't see that one.
So, guys, I am back from Ogba Market, and I am just going to show you some of the things that I got. I got some oranges, some cabbage. I got about two. They were really huge, and it was so good. The price was very okay. It was awesome. And then I got some watermelon. I got some Irish potatoes. My baby loves it. And then I got some peas, some carrots, some is it what leaf is that? Mint leaves, and then some scallions. And then I usually order for all of those things from Just. They buy and send it over to me, and I pick it from the pack. But this is, shopping on the spur of the moment, so I cannot wait for that. But I'll do a video someday when all the storm clears about how I get my things across into Lagos. And then I got some catfish. I love catfish pepper soup. My husband doesn't, so I got that for myself about two. And then I got some mackerel fish. Here I got some pepper. So my friend's customer goes to mile two, and then she buys in bulk. So I was able to get this for such a reasonable price. I tell you, those things I got, it was so worth all the journey to Ogba, because this is so much cheaper than what I buy in the local market close to my house, the market I usually go to. And I got some tilapia fish. I've made them to make this incision, and I want to make a recipe with it one of these days. And I got some turkey wings. I want to make some pepper beans. We love turkey wings in my house, but we had to cut down on it, because I was like, I don't really understand why they just sell the wings. It's better to buy a whole live turkey. And that's some layer chicken. It was cut into tiny pepper soup size pieces, and I will make that with it. And I got this breather chicken. This breather chicken is actually fantastic. It's about 5,400 for one, and it's really big. And I heard it's a broiler that is being fed with a different feed to make it like hot chicken. So basically, these are the hot chickens I went to get. They actually have some fantastic stuff there, but I have a woman that supplies me with the broiler chicken, and I have ordered for that already, and I'm sure she will deliver it sometime Monday morning or so. So I'm expecting that. But I love to have hot chicken because it's so delicious and it goes well in soups, and it's very good for pepper soups as well. So I just want to stock up on that as well. So this is just like getting a little of everything, and I think it will go around. I got some garlic, some ginger, and this is quite a lot. It should last me for a while, at least until I sort myself out. So I'm going to make a recipe with this so that I can preserve it, and I will share that with you one of these days. There are a lot of exciting recipes coming up. So please keep watching. Subscribe to this channel if you're new because it's going to be interesting. I'll show you how you can survive this present lockdown, at least with whatever you have at hand, because we're going to be doing a lot of creative recipes with what we have. So here I have some bell peppers and some tomatoes, and I tell you, it was so cheap. I was shocked to get something this cheap in Lagos. And I got some onions, my yams, and my potatoes there in the floor by the side. I have a very small kitchen, and then I am basically showing you how I preserve this thing. I wash my fishes, I put them in a white nylon polythene bag and then into a Ziploc bag, and there's a way I just organize it so I know exactly what is inside each Ziploc bag, and it's neatly organized and kept in the freezer. Watch, so this is my beef, my goat meat, and my assorted meat, so that way I do not need to wash them. I just bring out the particular one I want to use for a meal, just the size I want, and it's all I need at that moment. So some people label it, but I know what is my freezer. I know what is what and where I kept it, and that's okay. So the camera is shaking so badly because I've not gotten a hang on how to vlog. Yeah, so I'm just learning and it to get better. So I'm so sorry that I'm making your eyes hurt by the shaking camera. And this is what the freezer looks like. I'm not done. It's going to be so full I don't even have enough space. But basically I have washed the tomatoes, arrange them, cut the bell peppers, and I will freeze them. And you can use them by the time you're ready to use these tomatoes. It's so fresh, like you just got it from the farm. And these are my chicken all washed, and I will pack them all and keep in my freezer. I still went for shopping. Day three. Keep watching.
It is. Maybe they what? Just eating bread. We're eating bread with peanut butter. I've been hungry since morning. I've been editing a video. So today is day three of my panic shopping, and I am going with some family friends today. A family friend and his wife. So we are going back to our market to get some food, and we'll stop by at some supermarkets close by. Alright, catch you later. I'll show you what I got today. So I'm off panic shopping day three, and I'm carrying you guys along. I
So, we are going back to Ogba Market right now. We're currently driving, and I am just enjoying the drive along the traffic. Yesterday it was a Saturday, the road was so clear, and today the road is so clear again. This is so unlike Lagos. I know it's a Sunday, it's a weekend, but lately there has been a lot of traffic even during the weekends, but it's so airy and it's so free of traffic. It's amazing. I'm so surprised. And so basically by the market there are a lot of traders outside, a lot of cars are parked, but I heard that this market kicks off much later in the evening. It will become something, so I figured out we should come early before it gets choked up, because a lot of people are shopping and the prices of so many things has skyrocketed.
They are not sharp.
So come along with me and enjoy this market trip.
Eh? No, I bought watermelon. Then the small one be how much? 500 for one. Which one?
No bad, been happy.
The big one is better.
Welcome.
How many said? 10. 10. So anything I did do now. Is it Swiss? Yeah. Which from where? Which state? Nabende. Okay. Just put 1,000.
So I am back from Ogba Market, and this is all that I got. You won't believe it. I'm still not done with this shopping, but guess what? I am done with this vlog. So I still need to get some milk, but I was able to get the familiar tissue, the kitchen towel I couldn't get yesterday, and I got some more pasta. This is the golden penny pasta, and I think I prefer this brand because it cooks well compared to the dangote and the rest that's always mushy. And I got this pineapple you saw the other time with the woman, and I prefer the small ones because they are sweeter. And I got more oranges, and then some broccoli, cauliflower, and this some cherries, agbalumo. My daughter loves this. It's so weird. That's like how can she's not up to a year, but she loves it. And then I got some bell peppers, green, red. They are so fresh. Some cucumber and more carrots. I am going to preserve some of the carrots. I will show you how to preserve your carrots. And then I got some garden eggs, just a snack on. It's a very healthy snack. And I got this a carton of cracker for my baby and for us. We can take this with tea and some eggs and more and soup things, and more potatoes, some sweet potatoes, leafy greens, okra, just some things. I'll make some soup and just preserve. So that is what I have for my